Anderson police have made an arrest in the homicide of 11-year-old Janiyah Scott. She was gunned down in her home in a drive-by 10 days ago. The house sprayed with more than 30 bullets. The suspect right there, 17-year-old Stephen Powell, who was picked up in Spartanburg County overnight. The arrest came just hours after an interesting post on social media popped up last night. A confession on a Facebook page belonging to someone with the same name. We should note the post was quickly deleted. And then came another post claiming the page had been hacked. Hours later, Powell was picked up, questioned, and then charged with murder. The police chief wouldn't comment further if the post and arrest were directly connected. Fox Carolina's Kayla Convoy is live outside the Anderson Police Department. So, Kayla, what else have you uncovered?
Well, we do know that they are still looking for another suspect. They do not believe that Powell was working alone. And while we were digging, we also discovered that this may not be the only shooting in the upstate that Powell is connected with. Welford police say they actually looked into him and even questioned him when a bullet came within inches of striking a little boy.
Gunshots rang out that fateful Saturday night, bullets flying into a home filled with kids, and one struck Janiyah Scott in the shoulder, severing an artery.
She didn't die of natural causes. She didn't, have any type of illness. She died from violence, from a bullet that entered her body.
It's been an emotional case for family, friends, and the entire Anderson community. So it was no surprise when tensions were high inside the courtroom, and everyone looked Stephen Powell in the eye.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. Talk to me. No, ma'am. Talk to me. Talk to me.
I just want to know why.
Well, you're going to have your opportunity to do that.
From the beginning, the judge warned everyone to stay calm. And because of recent violence, Powell had on a bulletproof vest. He was handcuffed, surrounded by officers.
I just said that I pray that God convicts the person, their mind, their conscience, for someone to come forward.
And it seemed in a way someone did, with this social media post reading, "Late Saturday night, I killed a little girl because someone thought it was okay to rob me for what I had, and I wanted to take what that person had." Police didn't say much about it, but another post quickly went up on the page saying he had been hacked. But still, Powell sits in this courtroom.
All the cries and the people mourning and her friends there at her casket, just the total visual of it, it was very, very heartbreaking.
And it turns out this isn't the first time he's had a run-in with law enforcement. He was also questioned and identified by police as an initial person of interest in an apartment shooting in Welford. He was cleared and never charged, but these pictures were even put up on social media when police were looking for him after a bullet went through this wall and came inches from striking a little boy.
It does not surprise me that he's involved in something like this. When we interviewed him, he was very manipulative. I believe he knew a lot more about what was going on in our case than he led on to believe. And so it does not surprise me that he is involved in something like this.
Chief Green is also planning on talking with Anderson authorities to figure out if it was the same gun used in that crime with this new crime that killed Janiyah Scott. And he tells us from the beginning he's been suspicious, saying that gun was never recovered. And he does tell us that the story from his case is that it was brought to Greenville and then sold to an unknown person on Facebook. He says he never believed that story and believes instead that it was given to a friend or even hidden. Reporting live in Anderson, Kayla Convoy, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.